is I, the Silverback himself, here today to talk to you about some cool shit. So, before I get started, everybody's been talking to me about the t-shirts. Every video I make, I'm gonna put the link in the bottom in every video I've been forgetting. So, when this video goes up, I promise you, the link to how you can grab the shirts will be in the description. So, grab you one, Silverback Mindset. I think there's a couple of different colors on there, but I think you'll enjoy it, man. So, thank you guys for the support. Helps take care of the fam, and taking care of the fam is fun. So, what I'm gonna talk to you guys about today is, so you saw my last video. You guys know I am now part of the Glock Nation. Now, this is how you guys say, just to let you know it's clear. I don't know how you guys get on these videos in the comments. You can see that, somebody doesn't say the weapon's clear, so it's clear. There's actually some other lame phrase everybody says, but I can't remember what it is right now, so I'll say it in the next video. So anyway, Glock 43X. Not bad, man. Not bad. It's not the Taurus G3, but it's not bad. So one of the reasons that I did grab, well, there's a couple different reasons I bought the Glock G3. I'm gonna tell you about all of them. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you about all of them. All right. So one of the reasons that I bought the Glock G3 43X is because I'm a content creator and I need to create content. And you guys were so riled up about that Taurus G3 and that I'm supposed to have a more name brand weapon because it's more dependable, yada 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 yada, whatever, right? So I was like, you know what? The shit's going on right now, the Corona stuff. I'm not being able to really get out and do a lot of my photography work anyway, so let me just grab a Glock 43X, do some content, work with my people. I've also been wanting a compact weapon as well, so that's the other reason, something small and compact that I can kind of conceal a little better. I wear gym pants and workout shit all the time, so I'm not always wearing like pants or cargo shorts or anything like that I can, clip a holster to my waistband. But I was like, you know what, let me get something a little bit smaller and give me a few more options on concealment. So, that was the second reason I bought it. And the third reason I bought it is, I was a little curious, man. A little curious as far as like what all the noise is about. So let me explain what I mean by that, right? I've shot Glocks before. Cool, I enjoy them, whatever, it was fun. But I really can't say that I enjoyed shooting before, in the past. I really can't say that I enjoyed shooting one weapon more than another. Shoot the Glock, it was fun. Shoot the Taurus, it was fun. Shoot the Smith & Wesson, it was fun. For me, at that point in my life, I wasn't really focused on handguns. So, it was cool. It all felt good. All did the same thing, so whatever, it's fun. So now that I'm, I'm moving to a new state and I can buy weapons and I can more weapons and do whatever I want, now I'm paying more attention to handguns. So when you guys gave me so much shit about the Taurus G3 and I think the High Point and all this other stuff, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go grab a Glock. And, I want something I want to conceal, and I want something that's fun to shoot, and I want something that I can create content with. So ultimately, it ended up being a Glock. Yeah, so, the reason that I went with the Glock 43X over the MP Shield is really just because of the hand grip. The Glock is fuller than the Shield, and I believe that's because the Shield is a single stack. That could have a lot to do with it, but also I believe the Shield was an 8-round magazine, and the Glock was a 10-round. And even though that didn't really make a difference, because I knew I was gonna get like an aftermarket magazines anyway, I ended up going with Shield arms. I got 2 of those, 15-round mags. So this Glock 43X, baby, this little small handgun, when it's on me, I got the 15 in the mag and 1 in the chamber, so that's a good thing. So I also ended up getting a magazine. Not a magazine. Also ended up getting a holster. I went with the Blade Tech, but you guys saw that in the video. Not bad. It's okay. When I'm drawing, I don't have it concealed yet to show you guys how I draw, but we'll work on that. That's a whole nother video. We'll do some drawing techniques because I don't have that speed, that reaction time yet because I'm not accustomed to drawing and firing my weapon. So that is something that we'll be doing later on. But yeah, blade tech, not bad. Looks pretty good. When I do have the weapon, when I do have it in my holster, in my waistband, I actually can appendix carry. You guys were right in telling me that I was worrying about the wrong thing, even though I do have some belly going on. When I do an appendix carry with this on, you can't tell that I have it on. So, you know, it doesn't feel bad. Now, sitting down, I think it'll probably bother me a little bit. But as far as just standing and walking around, no problem at all. So, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm having fun. We're gonna do some more. So, but while we're here, I will tell you guys about the Taurus G3 as well. I can't remember the name of the company that I ordered this from. I ordered this online, and it's not bad actually. This is the first real holster that I had for this weapon. I'm sorry. Let me put this down and let you guys know it's clear. As you can see, there's no magazine in it. All clear. Okay. So yeah, so I bought this this holster. I can't remember the name of the company. I'll try to find it later, and eventually when I do, I'll throw it in the description. The Taurus G3 came out in October or September of last year, so there weren't a lot of a lot of holster options for it. So at one point, someone had sold me like a soft holster. This is my first holster, so I'm really not accustomed to holsters yet. I don't know much about holsters. Remember, guys, I tell you guys all the time, I'm always clear. Was in the military, worked in the intel field, all right? Did that for almost 20 years. Was not a super soldier, was not out there, jumping out of planes and eating snake. I supported the guys that jumped out of planes and eating snake. Them some bad motherfuckers, and hats off to them, but that's not what I did. So I didn't carry a sidearm when I was in, so I'm still kind of getting used to all of this stuff because this isn't what I did. I'm pretty decent with well, in the Army it was M16, but I'm pretty decent with my AR-15 now. I got a couple of them. We'll eventually get the videos in that as well, but anyway. So, Taurus G3, way bigger than the Glock 43X. Let me see, let me put them side by side so you guys can kind of see how big a difference it is in size. So, as even though I'm a big guy, like everybody keeps reminding me, and I see what you guys meant now when you said that I was big enough to carry a more full size weapon and conceal it. You guys were absolutely correct, because when I got the right holster, I see what you meant. So I like the concealment and the weight and the feel of carrying the 43, but this doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad at all. So I think I'll kind of do it like with my watches, man. Some days I wear one watch, some days I wear the other watch. So, depending on where I'm going or what I'm doing, I probably rock with the Taurus G3 or I rock with my 43X. The cool thing about the 43X is, not the 43X, excuse me, the Taurus G3 is 17 rounds. You know what I mean? So pop that in, plus one in the chamber, which is like 18. You know what I mean? So I do enjoy that concept of having a little bit more ammunition, but the 43X almost balanced the playing field with the fact that I bought the Shield, the Shield Arms. And I think Shield Arms has a 20 round mag as well that sticks out just a little bit, but it's still a lot smaller than this. So the last thing I will show you guys before we get out of here is this. I haven't had a time to put a lot of rounds through the 43X yet, but I did stop by, and I think I just ran like 50 rounds, and I put 25 rounds through the 43X and 25 rounds through my Taurus G3. I've shot my Taurus G3 before, but just wanted to go shoot and see what was going on. I had a little bit of time to kill while my girl was out running some errands, and I was like, let me go see what's going on. So this is what happened. Which one am I gonna show y'all first? All right. So this is the Taurus G3. Now, let me share something with y'all, because I'm very honest to you guys. I don't lie to you guys. yes, I need to tighten up my shot group. Okay, we gonna get to that. That ain't what this is about right now. This is I went and shot the Taurus G3, and I went and shot the Glock 43X, and I'm just kind of showing you that although I need to kind of bring that shot group over a little bit, for the most part, I'm pulling left, which I think is probably in relation to trigger squeeze, could do with my breathing as well, but we'll work on that. We'll get there. That's not what it's about. So this is my shot group with the Taurus G3, right? Pretty much I think this is when I'm like my first shot. Like I'm just shooting the weapon. And this is kind of where I ended up at, right? Cool, all right, cool. And this is the Glock 43X, all right? Okay, still a little bit over the place, but we got it squared away. That's 3 right through that shot group. I think this is my second set of 3. And then from that point, we moving around. Now, shot group is definitely a lot better. I put a lot through the same hole, as you can see. Here, same hole. And I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe because I shot the Taurus G3 first, I was more in my zone and more comfortable with the Glock 43, or I don't really remember. I'm gonna have to do it a couple more times to keep you guys posted. But one of the reasons I did this, and to be honest with you, I actually meant to take my high point with me that day as well, but I forgot it. So I can do all 3. Is I'm really just trying to see how big a difference a name brand weapon is for a casual shooter. All right, let me explain what I mean when I say a casual shooter. If I was a police officer, if I was doing some kind of security forces detail, if I was, back in the military and I was in the combat arms where I was required to carry a sidearm, I think I probably would prefer the Glock over the Taurus. Because while Taurus I'm coming into the game to get with Taurus after they've revamped and restructured. I have heard some of the stories about how Taurus used to be. But I'm new to Taurus, I'm new to handguns, and that doesn't really bother me that much because I'm getting the new upgraded version of Taurus, right? But Glock does have that history of being used in combat situations. And I don't know the history of Taurus being used in combat situations. So yeah, I probably would go with Glock. But I'm a casual shooter. What's a casual shooter? Well, for one, I'm a YouTube content creator, so I'm probably gonna be shooting more than most casual shooters. But for the most part, man, I don't, I haven't had a reason to carry a weapon every day. Other than, I was also living in Maryland where I really couldn't carry one. But the point that I'm trying to make is, I don't use a weapon to take care of my family, and the dependability of that is as high as it would be if I did. Now, I know a lot of y'all go watch this and say, you need to be sure all the time. You can't just be, why would you even take the chance? Man, chill out, man. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I'm buying weapons, I buy weapons based on what I can afford and what I'm trying to do and what my intentions are with it. And then from that point, I'll see what I like to carry every day and what I want to do to protect my home and protect myself, right? But that's me. So this is what I want to share with you guys today. I know it's a little bit different. I'm trying to upgrade some equipment, trying to give you guys some different views. I know you noticed the cool ring light here. This is a wall that we just recently had built in our home. So I thought, hey, it'd be a cool backdrop. So that's what we're rocking with today. I really appreciate you guys' love and support. I do read the comments. I read all the comments. I see the corny cornball comments you guys made with the jokes and some of them are pretty funny. And then I see some comments that, I ain't even say it's borderline racist. It's just some racist bullshit. And that's okay. I mean, I'm not bothered by that shit, man. It doesn't bother me. The reason I'm not bothered by that is you, sir or ma'am, are a keyboard gangster. Now, what that means is you're out there in the ether somewhere behind a keyboard and you're saying racist, negative things to me or to anyone like me. And that makes you a sucker. And since you a sucker, when you make them comments, I'm not bothered by them because I'm at a place in my life where I can't be bothered by sucker shit. So thanks to all the guys who make and ladies who make cool comments and that are supportive, encouraging about what I'm trying to do, and to all the ones who make negative comments. If you're gonna make them, can't you just make them funny? Because even if it's racist or it's some bullcrap, funny is funny to me. So if it's some bullshit, if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna block you. I'm not even waste my time dealing with you. Just, you're a sucker, and suckers don't deserve attention. So understand that. So when you talk trash to me, just understand that we don't live in the same realm of manhood. So I'm not bothered by what you're saying. So with that said, thank you guys, man. Thank you for watching the videos. Thanks for the love and support. I'm gonna get out of here. Go check on Ms. Inky. She's out showing her house today. She just recently started selling homes in Florida. So if anybody's in the Jacksonville area is looking for a home, man, hit me up. I'm gonna put Inky's real estate information in the description as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.